Hi. So Jordan Peterson talks about sacrifice in one of his chapters in the book 12 Rules for Life. I think the chapter is do what is meaningful, not what is expedient. And what he means is that we often tend to make plans for short-term gains. We even manipulate others, but rather than that, we should do what is meaningful to us. And for that he talks a lot about sacrifice. He says that uh, the our traditions, they understood that one who sacrifices is most successful. So someone who is not looking at short term gain but looking into the future, and for that, if he's sacrificing, so that person is successful. And we have seen this theme in other in many traditions. So in Hindu tradition also, in Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita, sacrifices is a major theme. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna talks about yagna, sacrifice. And in Mahabharata, there's a very interesting story which comes in the end of Mahabharata. This is after Yudhishthir wins the war, and he now organizes a um, huge yagna. It's, I think, a Ashwamedh yagna or Rajasuya yagna. And in that yagna, he distributes a lot of food, gold, to everyone in the kingdom. And a strange thing happens. So a squirrel comes into the court, and this is half of his body is in gold, and this squirrel comes rolling on the floor. He and so everyone is astonished at seeing such a animal in the court. And the squirrel says that I have been to a poor man's family, and I see that their sacrifice is more valuable than what Yudhishthir is right now doing, donating. And everyone is surprised. They are, because like no one had ever seen any king give so much, that how much Yudhishthir was giving. So they did not believe him. And so the squirrel tells them a story in the court that there was a poor family who did not have much to eat for almost a year. They went hungry, and after 1 year they got a bowl of sattu. And now, as soon as like just at the moment when they were going to eat, that sage comes in, Rishi Muni comes in, and he asks them if they have something to eat. So then the family happily shares whatever they have. So they share that bowl with him. And the sage takes that, eats it, and in that process, some drops of that drop onto the ground. And at that moment, then all the devtas and god come, and the even the sage, they all are happy with the sacrifice, the what the family did. And they say that your sacrifice is the biggest sacrifice in the world. And the whole family then goes to higher worlds because of that. So this is a story that squirrel said in the court. And he says that those drops that from the bowl, they dropped onto the floor, and I was there, and it came onto me, and that's how my body became gold, because that sacrifice was the most valuable sacrifice in the world. And so since then I've been rolling over the world on the ground, because half my body is now gold. I want to now make the other half of my body also into gold, and that's why I've been roaming around in the world, rolling on the floor, to see if anyone else's sacrifice is as valuable as that poor family's sacrifice. This shows that what is sacrifice, because in Jordan Peterson's book, he says that what do you sacrifice, and he says that we sacrifice what we most value. Like in other traditions, we have that Abraham had to sacrifice his child almost, and then God comes and stops him. So similarly, there are other stories There is one story in Mahabharata again which comes repeatedly, which is about two sparrows on a tree, and a hunter comes in. He was hunting whole day and he did not get anything to eat, so he burns a fire there below the tree. And now the sparrows, they see that hunter and they realize that he has not eaten, and the male sparrow then tells the female sparrow that it is our duty to feed him, and so I'm sacrificing myself for him. And the male sparrow then jumps into the fire, and then looking at the male sparrow jumping, the female sparrow also jumps in. Then all the gods again, devta comes, and they take the sparrows to the higher worlds because of their sacrifices. So we see this theme, this sacrifice theme. We'll see similar stories of sacrifice in Raja Harishchandra's story too, in which so God, the world tests him, and he sticks to the path of truth, and sacrifices. And so this is what I wanted to share. About while I was reading this book, these kind of stories, they come to my mind, which I read earlier. So and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.